Hi. Yeah. Hi, sorry, I had some technical problems. If there is someone still, I couldn't find my glasses. Hi. Okay. Hi. Hi. Yeah, sorry, I was supposed to start a bit earlier, like the sign said, but I couldn't find my glasses. Like I said, that's sometimes I'm a bit of a disaster. So, okay, Valentina, you can hear me okay? Okay, Valentina, you're first then. Nice. Good. So, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Actually, what I see, okay, you're currently together. Uh, yeah, well, then you can read for yourself in the end because, but well, I can tell you that there is a lot of swords. So what I see from here is like, I think I get a sensation from the cards that I think he's somewhat playing some kind of bit of a mind game. And yeah, I think there is jealousy, and that's usually caused by fear, on my view. No, I have several, but there's no seven of swords. But I have a nine, and basically, I don't know. I get the sensation you both might be a little bit fair. I would say that yeah, I think so. Yeah, and if you say if there is love, I think this is something that can grow if you take a little bit. if you estimate your situation, if you think about what you are doing, so this can grow to something even maybe beyond if there is jealousy, because on well that depends, I guess, on opinion, but I think it's because of fear. Well, that what it would seem. So for me, definitely this is somehow everything like, I feel like there is a big trust. Yeah, and I think that's caused by fear, and I think it's caused by fear of with both. But I think it's what I see, what is between, that there is a real possibility to overcome this, on my view. But that requires a lot of work. But yeah, I think there is definitely something in this. Yeah, I think there, for some reason, there is, I think on both parts, maybe there's what has happened to before, to both or either. But this is how I see, and of course, nobody is in a relationship on their own or alone. Yeah, I think on both of you parts that it's like, I think this, what I see here is that you are kind of estimating the situation, what this actually is. And I see a potential that it will be require work because of all the sorts that there is here. And like you put yourself, that there could be some trust issues if there is jealousy and stuff. I guess it depends on your perspective, but I think there is some, both are a little bit scared, maybe. But I definitely see that there can be, that this can, yeah. Well, then you have to estimate what you want to do, because what I see is like, I think he's gonna be standing his ground in a sense that I don't think he's gonna change how he is that easily. But yeah, I think with working on this, that could bring. But at the moment, I think there is going some, I would say, mind games. This is, I don't know, I cannot say much more than that. So hopefully that gave you some clarity. And of course, keep in mind, I'm not a fortune teller. I am trying to reflect from this, and the answers are in you. Okay? So thanks, Valentina, for the question. Okay. Okay, so it's going to be Mariam E, Joao Firmino, and Querida Muerte. You're welcome. So let's see. Okay, Mariam E, you're next. So hi, does Muhammad like me back? I think I have some background info on this one. Let's see. Mariam E was not. Miriam, are you here? Well, we do this anyway, so Mariam can go and see it later on our channel then. I think at the moment what I see how Mohammed has is like I am thinking that I don't know if you guys are quite even completely aware of each other, and I think it seems a little bit like his interest and what he wants. Hi Tito Virgo. What he wants compared what you want, that there's some conflict of interest in here. Hi. So Mariam E, you go. Hopefully see this later. So yes, please ask a question and then I will put you on the list. There's few people before you, but you can ask. I'm gonna be doing this for a little while at least here, and then again there's some other responsibilities. Joao Firmino, if that is. Joao Firmino. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not sure how that is said, but okay, Rebecca. So as it says on the title, we do only English, and so far everything has been in English. Hi. So then, Guerra da Muerte. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the second one. Sure. Hi, Adrian. So you Guerra da Muerte, you want to know how he felt about it? Yes? Okay, just making sure. Yes, Tatiana, go ahead, ask a question. I'll put you on the list. There's a few people before you. So this one is Guerra da Muerte. We'll see what we can find out. What is your relation with this person at the moment? Or do you have any? Cuerda. Okay. Oh, with him? Well, that would explain. So you finished the relationship with him, and now you bump into him or you saw him. Okay. Well, that kind of explains because basically. Okay. Thank you. Ah, okay. So this kind of stuff. Yeah, I get you. Well, that's more new. Yeah, hi. Fire away, Pink Angel. I have few people before you, but ask a question, you get on the list, and let's see how. Ah, okay. Yeah. Um, I think he has some feelings, but he doesn't want to really show them that he is hiding this. That he might have. I think he has feelings for you still, but at the moment, I think how it is that he's whatever. I I think he's kind of feeling. I would think that what I see is that he's feeling bad and he cannot quite see at the moment what you guys maybe had or what you had. And I even, yeah, Vera, hi. And that you are, I think you are frustrated because if I understand correctly and what I see here, that you would be willing to give it another shot. And I think it in the end comes to a point that yeah, I think he has feelings for you, but this is not quite the time yet. I think things haven't progressed. That both of you, I think, are a bit sore, and I guess you are frustrated. I would say that you are frustrated because I have some kind of notion that it looks like you would be willing to give him another chance, and he doesn't see that somehow at all. So maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't just get it. Maybe he's just somehow being too hurt of kind of feeling grim about this. But at the moment, yeah, maybe that was a bit confusing, right? So hopefully that gives you something. So I think there is feelings, but the time to do something about it probably is a little bit like hitting your head to the wall. Let's take one more there. Yeah, definitely time I think is not right. But the question was like, does he have feelings? And I said yes. I think he feels for yeah, I think he feels bad about it, bad about something, but I'm not exactly sure what he feels bad about because I didn't take the cards in a way that I would see that well what happened, but I think he might still have something to hide, and wherever he's not feeling all that good. So he is. I don't think he is in any way over it, on my view. But I think he has feelings still left. But I think he's not quite. Maybe he's not quite even clear on his own. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's that. Hopefully, it gives you some things to think about and some clarity. So let's see. Um, Thanks. You're welcome. Thanks for coming to our channel again. Diva Bomber, ask a question. I will put you on the list. Sorry, I'm gonna update the list fast. I'm on my own here, so Mermaid Shark, yeah, go ahead. I can take a few more people at least, and then I have to go do other things. So next one is Rebecca J. Rebecca J. Yeah, I have, like somebody mentioned in our earlier live session with Davi and me, I have a retro tablet on my use. Very old school. Works every time. Just need a new choke if it doesn't work. So Arnella, you have some people before you, like 5, 6 people, and then you. So Rebecca J, are you here? Rebecca? Okay, Rebecca. Let's see. Okay. What does Scott think of Rebecca? What was he thinking? Okay, let's see. For me, I get a sensation that, yeah, I think this Scott had, this was a couple of years ago, but always was like, I think he had feelings for you, but what I see is like, at least for me, this looks like he had seriously romantic feelings towards you, but I think somehow this looks like, for me, what I see that you might have been having still some sort of rough time going on during then, at the time, 2 years ago. And I think what he was thinking, that I think he was, I don't know if scared is too strong word, but I think somehow he was too scared to tell you anything, or maybe he saw that you seemed like a strong person, and he felt somehow insecure about it to try to reach you. And mm, maybe he was thinking at the time, since I have, yeah, maybe he was thinking at the time to add to this, because for me it seems like when I do this, things come gradually. I have had, like I said earlier in my stuff, I had kind of long break doing this, so I'm a little bit rusty. So things tend to come like a little bit gradually. It won't come always like wow at once. So yeah, I would say that maybe he felt that you were better left alone, that you didn't want kind of like company, that you go somehow on your own inner world, or like you look like you wanted to be left alone. But this is what I get from his. I'll take a sip of food. Ah, so hopefully, I suppose that gives some idea. Well, it's rather clear, because yeah, about the feelings. Okay, yeah, I guess that can happen to many, but yeah, because his feelings were more or less like this kind of stuff, and for me, this is pretty clear that he had seriously something for you. Okay, so all right, we are welcome. And hey, if you like the channel, what we do here, please like, subscribe. We have videos on our channel. We went to do a video which we did kind of field work, including tarot cards. We found out pretty surprisingly more than we expected. Yes, Tito, it's you next. So please go check our videos. There's an intro for coming stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have six people before you, Mermaid Shark, and now is Tito Virgo. Am I going to? Yeah, let's see. Uh, I don't know. Did they offer you like again something and you kind of hold into your guns and not sure what you want to do about it, or you have another opportunity also lined up? What I see is like, yeah, I think there's a you can. For me, it seems like if you choose to, you can go, and it will be, I guess, fine and interesting. But then I took two paths for you. Like basically, if you will go, if you not. What I think is like what I see here. It could be that it would be more beneficial for you if even if you have the possibility to go, that you would choose to do something different, because that might turn things around and might be more profitable for you and bring good things, new things. Meaning that yes, you can. I think you can choose just to go. What I see that you can choose to go back there, and but I don't see their exact time. But I think it depends on you. That's what I think. But I took a path that if you go and if you wouldn't, and for me, seems that if you would choose not to go and to choose to do something different, that might be more beneficial for you, even money wise. But this is what I see, so you of course make your own decision there. Yeah. Okay. What about the manager? I don't know if it's possible that this that it literally they haven't somehow, well, they somehow missed it. I don't really know what that would say, but like I think someone one has missed something. I think this is somebody being maybe careless, because like I said, I don't think what I see is like I don't think it would be any. But he's not taking take a decision. Well, I think he needs to be careful because, like I said, on my view, there is you have other opportunities and possibilities too. So if he is not careful, I guess you might choose something else. I think, yeah, I'm repeating myself, but I think that should not be a problem. But I am not a fortune teller. This is just what I get out of this, and then you reflect on that. Yeah, Veronica, today is solo Ingles. My Spanish is probably much worse than your English. But so you can try asking if you want. Hale hale, so hail hail. And actually what I have here is hale hale, then Pink Angel, and then Tatiana Bonds. So Tatiana, you are Two people. Yeah, like I said, I see that it's yeah. Well, you are going back if you choose to go. Yes. So I don't think there's Tito. There is a problem for you to get back there. I think it's more like if you choose that you go back. But I am sure what I see here that you have possibilities to do something else as well. You just have to maybe look, think about your options what you have, and I'm not saying maybe you go back. It's of course your own decision, but I don't see that there is any that you would necessarily have to go. You do what you want to do, dude. Really, and that is well from these two. I think both are in the end the opportunities for you that the old work, what you got there, it's gonna be fine, and then maybe I think it's gonna be even kind of interesting for you and the stuff. But maybe the other opportunity is more somehow risky. But I think this has potential to go kind of fast forward, whatever it is. With this, and in a long run, that would be what I see is like bringing maybe more money also. Okay, so now let's see. So hail, hail. No. Okay. Pink Angel, you're next. So on the list, what I have, as far I can see from here, is what it says here. There is Pink Angel, then Tatiana Bonds, and then people asking if I can join the list, and I'm not counting that as a question. So basically, and of course, sometimes I'm bloody disaster, so there's that. But for definite Pink Angel, and at least everyone I can see here, I will do give you the reading anyway. Okay, you're welcome, Tito. Hail Hail is not here, I suppose. And let's see. Yeah, I got kind of caught up with Tito. Yeah, Vera, you are on the list. Yes. Maybe the whole, I get carried away talking about, but yeah, I got sorry. Well, I'm not really sorry. I got caught up with Tito a little bit, so that's how it goes. But okay, Pink Angel, are you there? And if I cannot reach people when I'm asking, then I'm gonna go for the next one, and let's see if I can get back to the one that was skipped. Pink Angel. Okay, then Tatiana Bonds. If there is not Pink Angel right now. Okay, yeah, Jakari, you will be on the list. Sorry guys, I have to little bit update this because yeah, when I'm doing the reading, I'm concentrating this and I try to manage the list as good as I can. I will not intentionally leave anyone out, and at some point I will run out of time. So, but anyway, I will be back. We're gonna be back with my girlfriend, Davi. She's really good with this. She has really studied this a lot. So I have learned from her. So I'm sure this will happen, or we're gonna have more readings still this week. So if you click the bells and subscribe, you can see this. How is Jameson feeling about me today, and where is the relationship going? Okay, Tatiana, let's see. I think the Jameson was occupied with something today, with some kind of long-term project, some work. So I think he might be today being kind of tired and stuff. So maybe today he was. Let's see, one more moment. Maybe he was a bit occupied. Maybe he's a bit on his own head. But what comes to the relation, I would say that it's going. What I see is going forward, and I think it looks like the relationship would be going like there is two individuals that are not really like maybe tied in any like dependence. I would say that you are like two strong individuals that have decided to make this happen. So that's what I see. I think it's going good and going forward. But maybe he was today. Samuelson was today a little bit absent-minded on his own thoughts, and I think he was tired. But in general, the relation on my what I see from here, yeah, we are both. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But yeah, that tends to happen. So yeah, I guess this is one of those days. But I don't see. I see this like can go far with this. I don't know. Have you ever? I could see that this could be. Yeah, well, I will show you. And this is, of course, like the interpretation. Everyone has their own. So here's some cards. This is you two. So it's, of course, you can study the whole thing with the books, and you do it, and you have your own experience, and in the end, the info comes. Like I said, I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not gonna. I I, I just interpret this and try to help people out and see if they can get some clarity to the situation. So I'm not gonna tell lottery numbers for you. Well, I can come up with some numbers. You can try them, and I need a piece of it if you win. Yeah, and if you really, Tatiana, if you wanna, if you speak Spanish, that would help. But also English. When my girlfriend Davi is doing this, she's gonna probably do it this week. Yeah, I know how you feel. We having a kid and a dog and a job and the tarot and also so yeah, it can get. So it's good idea sometimes to just take the time and do things together and basically, hey, how are you really doing? Something like this. But hey, come check out our channel, subscribe, click the bell. I guess you get an announcement then. And Tatiana, and you should see Davi doing this. She's really intuitive, and I think she has gone really deep with this and with the meditations that we have and all for this. So you definitely, if you want to learn tarot, she's the one to talk to. Thanks. Hope that helped. So Vera Booty is next. Let's see. Okay, so let's do Pink Angel. I will give you the stuff now. So like I said, if somebody misses their turn, I will put like brackets and I try to get back to you if it's possible. And sorry a little bit if there is a mess. I will not intentionally leave anyone out. It's just an honest mistake. So bear with me. Okay, so Pink Angel. How about Steve Filmer versus Samantha? Okay. Let's see how much he feels about Pink Angel versus Samantha. Okay, let's see. I think D. I would say that this person has his or her eye towards Samantha. That somehow he has a little bit of back turn on you, I suppose, and somehow this Samantha, on my view, seems to be more in his view than you. I don't know if this is what you want to hear, but this is what I see here. And so how that sounds. So yeah, I think he's having his eyes towards her, a little bit turned your back on you. I don't know if it has been somehow differently before. Okay. Sorry. No, that's what's happening. So you see this yourself, the same thing? Is that what you mean? Hmm. Yeah, I think it's at least it's different and somehow. Uh, yeah, well, I have this. The card represents him. Seems to indicate that he is sort of turned or turning a little bit his back on you. Thank you, Raisa. Let's see what if I can find out something more. Somehow, I don't know. Can it be somehow possible that he felt that he was with his feelings for you alone, that you didn't return in a way that he expected? But I think you, with this Samantha, are kind of different kind of persons or personalities. What I see, and I would say that, well, maybe this sounds funny or weird, but for me, it looks like this would say that you are maybe a little bit more edgy and more mysterious than the other one, this Samantha. That's what I get. And you might be a little bit, I would think that you're maybe a bit more volatile, and I don't know what else to say about this. But yeah, at the moment, I think he is having his eye more on her, and then of course you need to think where you wanna be with your life and your love life and with this person, of course. So hopefully that gives you some answers or clarifies something or confirms something. So that was Pink Angel. So basically Vera Booty is next. What are Blandy's intentions? So Vera, are you there? Mermaid Shark, you're almost next, yeah. If I didn't got bad with the list, there's one person before you, and then it's you, Mermaid Shark. So Vera Booty, you are not here, so I'm gonna skip you for now and go for Arnelle Ardor. Moment, I have to see this. Yeah, Arnella Adrovic. Arnella Adrovic. Yes. Okay. Let's see what we can see. Uh-huh. Oh dear. What what does your ex-secretariat feel about you? Is there going to be a contact? Okay. Yeah, you will be on the list. There's some people I have to go through soon. After this or after a couple, I have to go back with the list and check it. But you will be. If, okay, so now this is for Arnela. One moment. Yeah, I think I might have fucked up with the list in that one. Yes, Diva, will be on the list. Just give me a second after this. Let's say after this, I will go a little bit through the list again. Okay, but this for Arnela. Mm, I would say that your ex have been thinking about you, and that he has been dealing with his own some kind of on his own issues. That it was a bit of a like some kind of way. Something happened, and he that led him to thinking of you and your relation. Uh, I think he thinks that you might be welcoming him back, and that he. But at least I think in his mind, this is what he thinks that there. I think he is kind of seeing that, like entertaining the idea that there is could be something. So I think yeah, he has feelings for you, but I think he's going through something of his own that he has to kind of figure out some stuff on his own. So that has maybe not. And will he call a message? I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna contact. This is what I see. Hi, Gabi. So Arnella, does it give you anything? Well, hopefully it gives you something to think about. Did you get it? Well, I don't. I think there is something left from love, some remnants, if nothing else, and I think so. But then, what he has going on for himself, I am not quite sure that he. I am sorry, but I want to say that I still am not. I am rather sure that he's not gonna contact you anyway because of his own stuff. Okay, we're gonna go for Diva next. Let's see if I get to the list after this. So, Arnella, thank you. Hopefully, it gives you some guidance or some clarity. Okay, Diva, we're gonna go for you. What are you feeling about me? So, what is Diva's feelings about you? Will he keep on looking? Yeah, let's put it. We put you there next. Anyway, I kind of lost at some point a little bit the red thread about this. So, like I said, I'm sorry. But now, Diva Bomber, I'm gonna now dig into this little bit and this question and see what I can give her from this. And Raisa, you will be. I will get to you too, right? I am a little bit of a disaster sometimes. I have even my own token and spell with the Nordic rune and a Chinese dragon tooth to help me with the communication and other stuff. So okay, Diva, we're gonna do your thing now. Let's see. No, we're not gonna with that. Just a moment, Jesus. I have to check on the list a little bit because I have a list and it's a bit confused at the moment, and I don't have extremely lot of time left for tonight. Check our channel, and we are gonna be online this week with Davi and I think me again. But yeah, to Diva's question, yeah, sure, make the question, and let's see if I can get to. I have still some people there. I have to go through the list and take like little break on the interpretation of the reading. So I think he's being kind of try to get himself into some kind of balance, and I think he has kind of succeeded in that. And I think he will contact you, or that you will like meet somehow in some kind of even ground, or that you will be in contact somehow, kind of in equal terms. But what comes to feelings, I think, even though I think he has gotten his part of this, maybe I think he definitely got himself into sort of like a better shape. But I think he feels, at minimum, I think he feels kind of hurt, and like I don't think the feelings have at least completely disappeared, but I think he cannot manage those so well. I think he has kind of rebuilt himself a little bit, but what comes to between you two, I think so. Diva Bomber, I think so. Is he in another country? Is that what you mean? Do you move with him, or you told him that you're gonna leave the country where we both were? Somehow it's like okay. I think he took it kind of bad. I think there was like seems like there's been a lot of going on, but that it was like if you would have a cup of feelings, that it was kind of oh dear. Yeah, well, maybe that what he has worked out is that he has worked, because what I got here is like a sort of like a family card and this, so maybe he has got that thing for him working. So if thinking that you are the sort of like the third person in this, but I think I think you're going to be in contact. And what comes to his feelings, I don't know how legit it is on his side, in a way that I think he's the one who feels also hurt. And you said you are heartbroken, and this, well, see. So I think there will be a contact, but I think he's shutting down the feelings if he had those and have those still. Yeah, well, now that you tell me this, it kind of seems so. Yeah. What he can do, that's another thing. But like I said, that it seems like he's at least burying this, what he has. So, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit of a confused situation that he has managed to get his own things running with if he's married, has a family, and then of course anyone's thing to think what you should be doing with this and all that. But maybe he has gotten his own shit together, sort of there, being married, and now even if he would have feelings for you, that it's kind of like yes but no, but yes but no, or something like this. This is what I get. I'm sorry, I don't think I can. I think I'm just, if I will talk more, I will just confuse you. So I think this is what I can give from this one for you, and I hope things will work out. And well, think what you want to do, right? Okay, Vera, you were earlier, so we're gonna do your stuff now. Oh my, that was Diva. And then whatever is the case, Nick, yeah, or maybe not even fight, but well, if you say so, but thanks. So what are Blandis' intention, and whatever happens in this universe next, Mermaid Shark is going to be the next one, and then I will. You're welcome. Hopefully get things solved and have happy things coming for you in the future. Yeah, please, if you like it, like it. If you hate it, fucking hate it. Do what you want. Please subscribe to our channel. We have nice, cool videos coming up more. We're gonna have more live streams and readings for free on this. And today is Davi's day to rest because she has worked on this a lot. So please help us out. Subscribe if you want to, and click the bell. You're gonna get some info, and we have other videos also there. Yeah, funny, cool shit. Nice stuff. So, okay, but anyway, Vera Booty is next, and now I'm stopped talking about anything else. What are Blandy's intentions? Fine, okay, finally, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Well, I get carried away. That's why I like to do this also. It's so. Just give me a sec. I will check a little bit the list, and I check how much time I have left. So I will do now at least Vera Booty and Mermaid Shark, and then there was few other, I think, couple of other people. Sorry, and Raisa. So for now, I have to say I will keep the list still closed. What are the planned intentions? Okay, now, Vera. Oh, the dog is having dreams and crying. Shit. I think Blandy has asked some advice from someone that you don't know about the relation with you, and I think she's evaluating the situation at the moment. So that's what's going on. That she's reviewing a little bit like what is going on, and that is the like major thing what I got from here. That she is in some kind of standby mode is what I see from here, or at least estimating what has gone down, what has happened with you, and where you at. Yeah, yeah, I would think so. Like something like this. So yeah. So at the moment, I think it's like it's evaluating. I don't know if this is something do you have been having some kind of argument before already, and if what are the intentions? I think maybe it's going to be a little bit difficult that if you go forward from this, that I think it little bit looks like that it will go kind of that she might be kind of going away, then coming back, and then looking at the past, and then I don't know. Has it been somehow like this thing, like back and forth, that one went there, and then the other one came back, and the other one went there and came back? I get some kind of this kind of situation from this. So maybe it's like it's not really balanced, and there is like this person might be a little bit stuck, and maybe like upset about something. So I don't see that this would be changing this thing if it continues. I don't think it would be. I think it will have ups and downs, and there could be some. If you get around, and if somebody doesn't leave, so I think maybe it would be. Of course, if you feel like you need to get the out of the place, whoever it is, then you need to go, and that's it. But maybe this is the stuff that maybe somebody shouldn't go. Maybe somebody should stay and actually try to solve the situation, or like. But yeah, I get this that this seems to be the intentions. Maybe they are not quite clear, and maybe there will be something which are like "Hola, hi." Like I see a reoccurring pattern, and then maybe he's sticking to his guns, and he's not willing to change his attitude. Maybe it's because of fear, actually, and being stuck, and maybe looking too much what has happened before, and like this kind of yo-yo movement thing that it goes a little bit further than back. So I think that's more much as I can give you for this, and after this, I'm gonna start babbling too much, and I'm gonna just confuse you too. Yeah, and that's a real fucking skill to try to solve these kind of things and not let them bother you, because there is so much baggage you can carry around you, and at some point, right? And that will just bring things down. So for this to work, there things really need to be solved. But yeah, I don't see that there would be if it continues. I think it's gonna continue the same it has been. I hope that give answer to your actual question. And now, Mermaid Shark, you are on, right? So you want something, and let's see. Will I be receiving my prize? And my parents don't want to get me it. Okay, Mermaid Shark. Yeah, sorry if for some confusion, possible confusion on the list. So Mermaid Shark, and then there was a few others, but the list will be now closed officially after, at least I need to go check it. So Mermaid Shark. Will you will you receive your prize even if your parents don't want to get you it? Okay, well here what I got from this is like uh, I would think that they, if it's up to them, then it's not that you won't get it. That it's somehow. Well, you mentioned that they think it's a scam, but it isn't. Uh, I think it's they having in a head that it's something. I don't know. Maybe it's like it's too much, or it's somehow. Uh, that it is. Could it be that they really think that it's too good to be true? And I don't see they're changing their minds. Let's see. Or if they will change their mind, they gonna. I gonna. If they will change their minds, they gonna somehow. It seems. Okay. I think that you, if it's up to them, and if somehow, I think it's possible still. it's a bit unclear, but I think if you get it, you're gonna feel it before that on your skin, and that you have to be like you seem to be now, that it's gonna be like this for a while. So if you want this, I think you have to be consistent to kind of go for it with them. But I don't see them at least changing their minds soon, and they might not. I think they think it's like somehow too much. Like you say, if it's too good to be true and they don't want to listen, then I don't know if they change their mind for this. But if it's gonna happen, you're gonna feel this on your skin on their part somehow, and that this is like walking on needles or pins. No, you decide what you want to do yourself, but I don't think getting this gonna be really easy for you. Maybe it's rewarding in the end if you do get it, but it's gonna be pain, on my view. And it's not certain that even after you have felt this thing sort of on your skin to get this what you are having this price. I don't know if I'm being really clear with this, but it's possible, but it's costs sort of a lot of pain, mental pain, not like literal. So let's see what is the. Well, what the cars recommend is like maybe you would be better off letting it go. And who knows what that can bring about in the end. So think what you want to do, right? Okay, now I'm gonna check. You're welcome. Please subscribe. Come see us on another edition of this. So we have a about it. We had here moment. No, it's me who is frozen. Sorry. So okay, we're gonna take you next. So I will take Raisa Bruno, Jesus Mendina, and Laura H. This is what I when I try to fast check the list. Okay, so that's Leo. Oh, Leo, who is a Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, sorry. That's Leo. Okay, so there's actually kind of few. Let's see. Guys, I have Raisa and Jesus, and then Laura H, and then I really have to go. Sorry, I cannot stay much longer. And there was some longer and shorter things, but I'm so this is how I am. I get caught on doing, and then well, the list wasn't that bad, right? But we're gonna have this week more, but now more readings. So please come check it. We will have Davi, who is the serious maestra in this. Now she is resting because she's been working a lot with this. We're gonna make videos, including it has some relation to tarot and some fun stuff, and there are meditations about with the tarot. Go check our channel. So, but it starts to be here like 2 a.m. and baby is gonna wake up at some point soon. So I have to be in my right mind because I am her father. Yes. Okay. Without further ado, rise above dust, Leo. So does he want reconciliation? Who should contact him first? How did he feel? Okay. Let's see. This is what they do in the movies. Well, but yeah, it's this one. I'm missing one piece. Okay. I think both of you have in mind that there could be a reconciliation. Um, mm, I think he's not. I am thinking that. I think you are a little bit more ready for the reconciliation that he is, but I think both of you have this in mind. I think who should contact is you, and I am a little bit thinking how to put it in words. I think he had warm feelings for you today. I think he was like feeling things that when things were good between you. I suppose there was a time that things were like maybe I don't know. Maybe this will sound funny, but for me, this is like could have something to do like when you have been together somewhere on some kind of excursion or a trip, vacation, maybe that was somehow especially nice. Maybe this person Leo, who is a Sagittarius. I think this Leo was remembering this seeing you, and it brought like good vibes. So I think both of you. So recap before I confuse too much. I think both of you have this in mind. So I think reconciliation is. I think he wants it. I think you. What I see here, I think you are the one who would have to make contact, and he probably, at least not at the moment, is not gonna go forward with that. And I think he remembered something from your time together earlier, which I would say that it strongly suggests about some kind of vacation that you took together. That he remembered some really nice things that happened there and was like really passionate stuff, I think. And I think he was feeling good. This is what I have to say. What do you say? How, Raisa, how do you feel about that? No, now it's not frozen the screen. Does it give you any ideas? Well, it keeps pretty clear. I feel like a monkey scratching myself. You're welcome. And if you liked and you did subscribe, thank you. And I guess you liked also. Yeah, thanks. Yes, that's nice. And yeah, please people come back to our channel later this week, maybe even tomorrow. That is gonna be back also online. We have new videos coming up. And subscribe, like. Okay, so Jesus is next, then is Laura H. Then I am out of here for tonight. So let's see. What are the feelings of Antonio towards me? What are the feelings of Antonio towards Jesus? All right. So Antonio is feeling towards you. Yes. Let's see. No, the screen is not frozen. I'm just trying to get it because obviously also to give some explanations. English is not my native language; it's Finnish, so I have to also a little bit concentrate on how I will try to present things. Even though I think I do pretty okay with English. Um, I think he's himself. He's in a pretty okay. The situation between is complicated. Has there ever been in anywhere in the universe a relation that is not complicated? I'm kidding. No, it can be really, of course, different relations. Uh, so I don't know. This gives me that. Here comes. Did you like literally go away from him one way or the other that you were not available? And well, definitely I see that this he has feelings for you, and but it's a little bit unclear exactly what is he feeling. I think he has gotten himself in a, that he's in a good place, that he's feeling pretty okay, and maybe that was the point that now he has then concentrated also on this, what he, that he needed to get his own feelings and his own things and like sorted. He doesn't accept that he's gay. Yeah, and I don't think he will in the end, because this, I don't think that he is okay. Fair enough. But what I see here is like, I don't, if he is, as you say, I think at least at the moment he is, I think he's in a somewhat stable with his own feelings, but I don't think, if this is the case, I don't think he's willing to accept it. And but there is something that he, and maybe that's the, yeah, maybe that's the problem, because he's looking back at this and he feels something towards you. And for my sake, did something happen that you would have not been available in one way or the other, or that you went away from the country for a trip if there was something going on? Or I would have to say, maybe it sounds a bit like a lame, but I think I have to say warm feelings. So okay, I think there's a river of feelings somehow going in front of him, that he has managed to get himself rather balanced with his own emotions. But between you, like you say, it seems that there is a river of feelings. I think he has warm feelings for you, but if he has more, if you would say love or something like this, at least he is not gonna admit. I don't think he's admitting this to himself either. Let's see what it gives more here. Yeah, I think he has a bit more than just warm feelings. I think there is some sort of passion involved in this. But will this, he in the end, like be honest to himself, and does it make him then, I don't know, gay, bisexual? What he does it make him, and will he admit to it that he is, or like you say? And yeah, I'm not a fortune teller, but I think he has, but like you said, it seems sort of complicated, and I don't think he's gonna admit too much. So he's gonna kind of stand his ground how he has been before. So I wouldn't expect him to come out of the closet really like with a rainbow flag or and you know scream in top of the lungs to hold the world. I suppose this is not what you wanted to hear, maybe, or but yeah, I guess yeah, there is something river of feelings, and maybe the point is in this that it's maybe confusing for him then. And okay, having the kid and where he is now and how he has managed himself, maybe in another dimension or another time, he might be willing to like go with his and solve his. Let's see. No, I don't think you have to let him go, but I don't think you should expect that it would get less complicated. So I think you then have to wait and see. I don't know if there's much you can do about this. Hey, let's do this. I will make throw Jesus. I will throw you another set of cards because this is well. Let's see. Maybe I am maybe a little bit tired or something because let's see what I will try to get. I will like ask. I will kind of ask. So, do you think I would let him go? I will see what I can see from this. That if like two paths, you let him go, you don't. Okay. So that what that would clarify. Well, this keeps with the complicated kind of thing. I think at the moment you are in a situation which is kind of much to bear, I suppose. Uh, to not let him go and to maybe have some kind of possibility with him requires a lot, and there's gonna be like attitudes and things have to change, and it's not gonna be fast. So I think you have to hold if you wanna hold on to this person. For me, what I see that it's gonna be a long bloody process. So if you wanna do that, I guess you have to kind of make sure you are ready for it, and that you want to spend a lot of time on this. On the other hand, it would say that if you let him go, that it's gonna bring about like kind of big change, I guess. And in the end, you will come out of it kind of fresh, and then you are gonna go through what I see a healthier path, on my view. That you're gonna maybe you will learn something about this person, and maybe this person has been hiding something from you. But in the end, I see that you could end up with this person. Oh, oh dear. Yeah, because like I said, that there has to be, well, for example, in the path that I was checking that if you should like keep him, if you can say keep another person, but to stay with this, there is first step, for example, is this, the tower. Then comes eight of wands upside down, and then the pen. So I think the path letting this person go would be more beneficial for you what comes to the cards, but please make your own decision, of course. Because it seems also for me that what it shows here, your current situation would be, I am not usually even showing much of the cards, but this is the current situation. So you have a kind of, I would say that you have kind of a heavy burden, maybe which is too much, and you cannot go on like this. So I guess the worst thing would be that to stay and not doing anything, or somehow be in a between state. So you have to really commit with him, or then you have to get the hell out. And getting the hell out, on my view, is the better, sort of like the better option. In the end, both will be okay for you, but I think letting this person go would be more like taking advantage of like this kind of thing. Okay? Hopefully that gives you some clarity of this. So subscribe to the channel, like it if you like it, hate it if you hate it. Any kind of thing is good in this. Oh. Okay, so last one for the email, Laura H. Laura H. Ah, yes, let's see. Is there a new relationship coming in for Laura H? You've been seeing, you've been visiting us before, Laura, I think. You've been seeing Davi in action, I guess. And it's nice to see, I see names that I remember. It's really nice to see that people are coming back. Yeah, I am trying to learn from her and otherwise also, and Well, maybe it's some kind of. I would say yes, and it's. I won't say. I would say it's. Is there any relationship coming in? Yes, there is. I think some might be that some seeds of this relation have been sowed already, like at the present, but this will happen in the future. Not like very much, but let's say I think this from here to this, if it's not well, I think this will be in the there would be something that would bloom and go forward on IC, and when this new relationship comes, it will. I see that it moves pretty fast forward. I think it's still the moment. I have somehow trouble remembering this English month: January, February, March, April, May. January, February, March, April, May, June. So the 6th month. I think it will be then, and I think then it might be that you somehow. I feel that you yourself are not maybe quite available for this. That you are working on your own feelings and how you are doing. But there is like I think this is already like could be that it's a person that might be on your in your life already. But when you get together with this person, I see that it's gonna be like it's gonna move forward like really fast. Yeah, and how I interpret this. So what I see is like combination of these two cards. So what I see in this that this is the stuff that makes it. It's gonna be like when it hits, and it's gonna move fast. This relation for you, and I think it's gonna be really really good one. So as you say, sounds good. Also, what I think for this, I think it's somebody. Some might be somebody who is a little bit older than you. So hopefully, Laura, it just gives you something. So summer romance is coming, or before. But yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. I have to pack it up for the evening. Please join us again, me and Davi and me. I do English. She does Spanish and English, and it's gonna be this week. Now I think it's gonna be maybe 1 or 2 sessions, and thank you for this. I am going to take my dog out and go to my other responsibilities. So if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel. Join us again. We have other videos there. We have some fun things. We have meditation through the tarot. And that is something you should seriously try. We last time gave recommendations of which ones to do related to the readings. So thank you all and see you later. Okay? See you in the future.